Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to another Purge related video. So I've been meaning to get back to this franchise and covering it over the last couple of weeks, especially since the first Purge, which is the movie that's dropping on July 4th in 2018, so just a couple of months from now, actually just had its first trailer drop and it looks awesome. I'm really excited for this franchise. It's just kind of, I don't know, it's cathartic. It's a cathartic franchise for me because it deals with a lot of political and social issues, but every single time they do another one, even though they're going backwards or going forwards, or even if they stopped it in election year, it always feels relevant at the time that they're telling that story. And obviously the first Purge is no different, especially the political and social climate that we've had throughout 2017 and now 2018. So I'm very much looking forward to that. But a big thing about why I'm very excited about future Purge content is because they're expanding the universe, as it were. I mean, who would have ever thought that the Purge would have an extended universe that's probably more successful than a lot of the other extended universes out there, because we're actually getting a Purge television show sometime in the very near future. It's going to be, at least as far as I'm aware, USA Network and Syfy. I'm not entirely sure. I'm going to need to do a little bit of research on that, but just leaving it at that. The reason I'm doing this video though, because I'm sure a lot of you who watch my channel regularly, whether you watch the Purge stuff or anything else, know that I cover the Saw franchise. I covered Jigsaw as well, and we got some really awesome news that kind of merges the two. You guys saw in the title, you saw in the thumbnail, Hannah Emily Anderson, Eleanor from Jigsaw, is actually joining the Purge. Yeah, she's going to be in the television show that's coming out pretty soon here. And I'll just read a little what the deadline is actually talking about with her character. Anderson will play Jenna, an anti-Purge and devoted to charitable causes who is accustomed to locking down at Purge night. Her choice to venture out for her first time leads to an encounter with violence that forces her to deal with the deep truth about herself and her marriage. So we haven't really heard a whole lot about this television show in the last couple of months. When they have talked about it, even just briefly, one of the things that they've tried to tell us is that it's going to be taking place other than Purge night. I mean, yes, it does sound like we're going to get some Purge night activity, but I bet the majority of the television show is just going to deal with how all of this takes place and what happens when people fortify their homes or get ready for the Purge night, or what happens to this society just in the other 364 days every single year, because that's something I'm sure if you've watched all three films, if you're excited about the first Purge, I'm sure you're just as curious as I am. Like, what happens to this society? How do they pick up after the Purge? How do they get prepared for it? We've seen it in the movies, but we haven't really explored it in great detail. And as wild as this whole universe is and what this night actually means in this franchise or in this world that this franchise has created, it's going to be really interesting to see a show pick up some people's lives and show what this world does during things that aren't really that 12-hour period. So I'm excited about this. Are you guys excited about this? This show was already kind of a must-watch for me, but now I am overly excited. Hannah Emily Anderson was the absolute standout of Jigsaw, and I really can't wait to see her character in any potential sequel that they make, or whether or not they're going to give her a bigger role or smaller role. I really hope it's a bigger role. I think they know that they have a talent on their hands, and with all that said, I'm very excited to see where this television show goes now more than ever. Tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share this video out to all your friends, hit that bell over by the subscriber button to notify you every single time I upload. Guys, I hope you have a great day. It's been real.